Almost 70 years ago, in the years after World War II, thousands of soldiers were returning home to the United States. Many of these soldiers sustained horrible and life-changing injuries, including spinal cord injuries, which would greatly affect their mobility. The Veterans Administration wanted to give these men a chance to have a higher education. The VA thought the University of Illinois, specifically the Galesburg campus, would be an ideal place for these men. University President George D. Stoddard agreed and liked this idea. He decided to hire a man named Timothy Nugent to be the director of this new program for the injured soldiers. However, 1 year later, Nugent hit an enormous roadblock in his program. The University of Illinois closed the Galesburg campus. Nugent searched and searched for a new location, but came up empty-handed. The main reason he was turned down was because people felt the individuals that Nugent's program served would be a burden.
The general thought was they would be distracting, demoralizing, an extra cost, an extra liability, and the last thing was, what would they do with the college education?
Nugent was determined to give these soldiers who risked their lives at war and who were now handicapped a chance to receive an education. He was able to convince another campus at the University of Illinois. This campus was called Urbana-Champaign, and the university found space for the program to have classrooms and housing in old Army barracks. Even though Nugent found a new place to house his program, he still faced difficulties. The greatest hurdle was helping his students become more independent, because so many were used to having things done for them. He introduced them to functional training. He helped teach them to bathe themselves as well as other everyday life skills. One of Nugent's greatest accomplishments at University of Illinois was establishing a wheelchair sports program so that his students had an opportunity to participate in extracurricular activities. He also established the first national wheelchair basketball tournament. Nugent's work would create a lasting legacy for years and athletes to come. As a result of Nugent's work, athletes like Jean Driscoll had a chance to do what she loved. Jean was a graduate of Illinois and was born with spina bifida. She arrived to University of Illinois just after Nugent retired. Jean played wheelchair basketball and went on to win 8 Boston marathons in the wheelchair division. She says that after arriving at University of Illinois, her life just changed.
But it happened at Illinois first. And we are still a leader in the country and in the world. There's a legacy that I am passionately proud of because I get to be part of it.
In 1986, Tim Nugent retired, but his legacy will live on forever, both at University of Illinois and nationally. Because of Nugent, University of Illinois was the first campus with curb cuts, wheelchair-accessible bus routes, and adaptive sports. Not surprisingly, many of the nation's accessibility laws trace back to Nugent's work at University of Illinois and the Urbana-Champaign campus. So thank you, Tim Nugent, for believing in individuals with physical disabilities and making their worlds a more accessible place. Your hard work and dedication is surely not to be forgotten.